Here's something you might not see every day or ever. This is North Korean won. It's a currency of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. This is 611 won, which is worth, take a guess at how much this is worth in US currency. It's way less than I imagined, because we have 611 units, I guess, or won. It's worth about 68 cents US currency, which is way less than I spent on these. These came out of Italy, of all places, which is interesting. Surprisingly, the artwork is really nice on these, and the colors are really good as well. I think I would say the colors on these are better than US currency. They're also more inclusive of women than US currency currently. There's whispers they're going to put Harriet Tubman on the 20 US dollar bill, which I think is a fantastic idea. So we have a soldier here, North Korean woman with some flowers, and looks like, I'm not sure what they're doing. Very interesting. We have a monument here. North Korea likes to show off monuments and their alleged achievements, especially in the subject of construction, architecture, art, sports. Their envelopes have a lot of sports and various wooded things like mushrooms, animals. Pretty interesting. Appears to be a beautiful place. I don't think I'd be able to ever go there in the current political situation, but from what I've seen in videos and images, it's a very beautiful country from a visual standpoint. Go ahead and flip these over. You see the other side of this one, the 10 note. Like I mentioned, looks like an industrial facility. It's almost as if they want to prove they have modern things like that. It's interesting. On the back of the one note, we have, it's like a dancer, some type of officer, musical instruments, and a child with flowers. Pretty interesting. A seal, serial number, and writing. Also, like I mentioned before, excellent choice of colors in these. Way more vibrant than most of the US currency, although US is improving. This one probably looks the nicest with the deep colors and contrast, the 500 note. Let's go and flip this one over. We have a bridge. Appears to be some type of suspension bridge. And some water. Again, I like to show their infrastructure. Next note. Flip this one over. We have a picture of the dear leader. It's not the current leader. I think this is Kim Jong-il. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think, it doesn't look like his father. It looks like him. The father of the current leader, I believe. If I'm wrong, please correct me. For 1978, this note looks perfect. It looks uncirculated. I would imagine they have a lot of these. How it got in Italy and then to the US is interesting. Flowers around their dear leader. The seal. These are the only 4 notes I have. They're a little pricey, at least from my source, so I didn't buy any more. I picked these because they were the most interesting and the nicest looking ones. There's some other ones. I may get some more eventually, but don't have all that much space reserved for this type of currency. But thought it was pretty cool to show. I have a few more things from North Korea I may do videos on. They don't seem to get a lot of interest. I think right now there really isn't a whole lot going on between our country and theirs. But the news has highlighted some of the things with President Trump and their leader shaking hands. I thought that was pretty interesting. Quite a stride. Whether or not you like Trump, that's pretty impressive. It's been, I'm sure, several decades since we've had any type of positive contact with that country, so I think it's a step in the right direction. But all politics aside, they definitely have gotten their money down pretty well. And I suppose since we're on subject, we can head over to the North Korean shelf in the curio cabinet. I've showed this in a previous video. It's locked right now, so I can't really get in there in depth, but we have a bayonet, which was made for intended to send to Cuba. It's for the Type 58, I believe, which is an 8K made in North Korea. We have a North Korean AK magazine and a North Korean tracer round, 7.62x39. I have 2 of those. Pretty interesting. The head stamp has an O and a triangle on it. We also have a North Korean sling, so I just thought I'd show you that since we're nearby. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later.